Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Ridge keeps Taylor's secret from Steffy, demands cardiologist visit. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers recap for Tuesday, October 1st, reveals that Will Spencer advised Katie Logan not to reunite with Bill Spencer because of him. Will didn't need that reunion, and he didn't suppose Katie did either, since he didn't want her to face further disappointment. Katie appreciated Will's concern, but she assured him that he wasn't responsible for her happiness. Once Katie changed the subject, she played up the Forrester externship idea and showed Will a videotape in expedience of generating further interest. Will allowed. It might be cool and could see that Katie was really pushing for this. Although Will wanted to make Katie proud, he didn't know if fashion was his gig. Katie prompted Will to keep an open mind and suggested he should say yes since working at Forrester could change his life. Coming on Tuesday's B&B occasion, Brooke Logan talked to Steffy Forrester in the CEO office and hoped they could find more common ground. Brooke assured Steffy that she understood Ridge Forrester loved Taylor Hayes and had a special bond with her. Steffy noted that Taylor would always be an important part of Ridge's life, so Brooke claimed they had a beautiful family and she was glad Taylor was back in city. That said, Brooke made it clear that Ridge's life and future were with her. Steffy said she wasn't trying to play matchmaker, so Brooke allowed. That was good, though she clarified that she wasn't feeling jealous or hovered. Steffy was skeptical of Brooke really being okay with Taylor's presence in Los Angeles, but Brooke knew she came back for her family and felt she was right where she demanded to be. In the salon, Ridge plotted to believe Taylor's fatal opinion and said she was going to be fine. Taylor argued that her condition was progressing and that it was only going to get worse, so she didn't have long to live. After Taylor recapitulated how she ignored her symptoms for longer than she should have, she reiterated that her croaker told her she had heart failure when she eventually got checked out. Ridge felt that Steffy and Thomas Forrester demanded to know since they'd want to be there for Taylor, but she didn't want to burden them with similar delicate news. Although Ridge didn't like the idea of keeping Taylor's condition a secret, he agreed that he would. Still, Ridge was spooked over Taylor not seeing a cardiologist yet. Taylor mentioned getting a list of cardiologist names from Lee Finnegan, but she maintained that she was sick and that she wasn't going to get any better. Now Taylor just wanted to live her life and enjoy this time with her family. Ridge acted like he'd to make opinions for Taylor if she wasn't going to make the right bones. After Ridge rubbed his face in frustration and came emotional, he reflected on Eric Forrester's analogous drive for secretiveness when he was ill. Ridge pledged not to tell Steffy if Taylor did the right thing and took some meetings at the sanitarium so she could get some treatment. Ridge said Taylor's family demanded her and that he demanded her, too. As Ridge pulled Taylor into a clinch, he reflected on how important she was to him and refused to lose her. Our B&B prognostications point to Taylor and Ridge growing indeed closer as this plot progresses, so stay tuned to see if a romantic reunion is brewing. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Taylor will face some surprises once she visits Dr. Grace Buckingham, so we'll bring you updates on all the curveballs. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers validate that Taylor Hayes doesn't like that her secret is out. She didn't want her loved bones, especially Ridge Forrester, to know about her heart failure opinion. Meeting with Lee Nozawa was a way to partake the burden with a trusted confidant. Lee and Taylor partake the unique distinction of being maters-in-law for their children. Of course, whether Lee and Taylor agree or not, Sheila Carter is part of that triad. Ridge had yet to learn why Taylor had returned to Los Angeles, California. He believed what she said about wanting to reconnect with family, but also he began to suspect commodity was in the day air just prior to her collapse. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, pushing the plot at Forrester Creations. Taylor's collapse could have happened anywhere. But seeing Ridge and Brooke Logan caused her weekend ticker to beat far too fleetly. Because this is day, Taylor seized the curtain. It took off the rings, and she fell to the bottom. Thankfully, Ridge was still there after Brooke left, or Taylor could have failed in the setting where an affable videotape shoot had just happened. It's interesting that Ridge is the coming person, after Lee, to learn about Taylor's assumed opinion. That specific character being the first close family member to know the verity significantly advances this plot. B&B spoilers, Taylor Hayes didn't want secret to be kept still. She'd have stayed down from LA if Taylor truly wanted to keep her opinion a secret. However, Taylor could have communicated Ridge and the children and allowed them to partake in the final moments if she was in the last spells of her life. But seeing Ridge and Brooke in Monte Carlo stirred commodity in Taylor. It impelled her to head home and put her affairs in order, which was good. Taylor knew, subconsciously, that she'd not be suitable to keep this secret from everyone indefinitely. She also knew that her health wasn't supposed to get better and that being in LA likely meant her coming stage of this condition would play out in front of her family, and now it has. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, so, what comes next? A definitive opinion must be had. Dr. Grace Buckingham's return implies that she'll be involved in Taylor's case. Lee told Taylor she has several largely good associates who can help her, so having a given character reappear makes the utmost sense. Of course, Ridge's mindfulness means that the other family members will know. So, John Finnegan can consult or at least be kept in the circle by Lee and Grace, assuming Creech's character becomes involved, and also help Steffy Forrester Finnegan to digest regular updates. Ridge learns the truth about Taylor. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Tuesday, October 1st, 2024, tease Ridge reeling from ruinous news. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, the secret is out. Taylor Hayes may not have wanted anyone to know she was dying from heat failure, but also she passed out at Forrester Creations and Ridge Forrester set up her unconscious. A panicked and confused Ridge rushes Taylor to the sanitarium where he learns shocking information. Does Lee Finnegan deliver it? Knowing Taylor is dying could change everything for Ridge. He'll want her to get an alternate opinion, which she has formerly agreed to do, but if she's truly dying, he wants her last days to be as happy and comfortable as possible. Ridge is also faced with losing the woman he formerly participated a life with and raised children with. Yes, he believed she was dead doubly ahead and moved on with Brooke Logan and is indeed with Brooke now, but that doesn't mean he can forget what he participated with Taylor. As for Taylor, she hates that Ridge now knows what's passing to her and realizes she needs to tell her 2 adult children sooner rather than laterally. Perhaps it's time to bring Thomas Forrester home. B&B spoilers, Brooke Logan and Steffy Forrester have it out. Steffy Forrester Finnegan and Brooke don't know about Taylor yet, so they're free to argue about the same effects as usual. Brooke makes sure that Steffy knows that Ridge is committed to her now and will no way be with Taylor again. She doesn't want Steffy playing matchmaker again and pretending like she's the star of The Parent Trap. Steffy is an adult and needs to learn to let her parents make their own opinions about their love life. Will Steffy assuage Brooke or decide to give her pushback because Steffy doesn't like being told what to do? The last time Taylor was around, she and Ridge nearly married and also Brooke and Taylor came BFFs. Steffy knew that couldn't last, so she might go back to her old tricks. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Tuesday, October 1st, 2024, are eventually then. In hereafter's occasion, suckers can anticipate Ridge Forrester to reply over Taylor Hayes' medical stunner. Meanwhile, Brooke Logan formerly again reminds Steffy Forrester Finnegan who Ridge is committed to. Keep reading to find out what's coming up in the coming occasion of the CBS Cleaner pieces. Taylor Hayes' health stunner. B&B spoilers for Tuesday, October 1st reveal that Taylor eventually told Ridge about her opinion. It wasn't exactly Taylor's choice, but Ridge demanded to know. After Taylor collapsed, Ridge wanted her to get checked out at the sanitarium. Still, Taylor refused and claimed that the sanitarium won't be suitable to help her. Eventually, Taylor told Ridge that she's dying of heart failure. Taylor added that she doesn't have important time left to live. Also, Taylor claimed that Ridge keep it a secret, especially from Steffy. On Tuesday, October 1st, Ridge will reply to what Taylor just told him. Ridge will be in shock and maybe indeed denial at first. Once the data settle in, Ridge might tell Taylor if she's sure it was a correct opinion. Taylor told Lee Finnegan that she no way got any tests done. So, there could still be room for a misdiagnosis. Indeed, if Ridge accepts Taylor's opinion, what about Steffy and Thomas Forrester? Will Ridge really be suitable to keep this from his own children? Steffy Forrester Finnegan's obsession. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Tuesday, October 1st reveal that Steffy is getting more hung up with getting her parents back together. Steffy keeps saying she's not playing Cupid, but her conduct say else. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers Tuesday, October 1st. Ridge's shock, Taylor's skewed logic, Steffy's memorial. Despite Ridge being engaged to Brooke Logan, Steffy is still determined to reunite her parents. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers Tuesday, October 1st, 2024. On Tuesday, October 2nd, suckers could also see Lee learning about Taylor's collapse. Maybe Taylor admits to Ridge that she's been passing in Lee. It's also possible that Lee hears about Taylor's collapse through another means. In any case, Lee might start to remind Taylor that she needs to call those specialists and tell her family the verity.